Well, first of all, first time we're talking to you this season. You're obviously now a returnee, unlike last year where you were coming in new. How's it feel to be back now?
Feels great. Off season was longer than anyone wants, so it feels good to be back. We're excited. The energy is really high, and like you said, it's nice to be a returning face to the locker room, just to be comfortable in the same spot, back to the routine. So it feels good.
Because you're maybe not as, you haven't been here as long and maybe aren't as familiar with the city as guys like Mitch and Shannon, you may not have taken as much of a role, but how much have you maybe kind of helped some of the new guys getting acquainted with the city, telling them where to eat, all that stuff?
Yeah, I think everyone that is returning has done that. We're all excited to welcome new guys to the locker room. It's always difficult moving to a new city, especially if you have family and kids, so we like to accommodate those guys and kind of give them the recommendations of, places to go out to eat, enjoy, and where to grocery shop for the guys with families.
It's been now 3 weeks roughly that you guys have been out here. Obviously, I assume the fitness is coming along well, but in terms of like the team chemistry, in terms of understanding what Carlos wants you guys to be doing as far as the team system, how is that progressing for you guys, do you think? Great.
I think it's a process. We have a long preseason this year. It's 7 weeks, which is more than enough time to get a complete game model, get everyone on the same page. So it's taking a step back. It's really just day by day, taking it one step at a time. And right now, it's building up towards that scrimmage on Saturday.
And obviously, you guys already have 2 scrimmages. Do you feel like you maybe saw last weekend the progress from that first match against Houston, or are you seeing that gradual building?
I think so. I think also it's just guys are getting fitter, guys are getting on the same page. New faces are getting acclimated and understanding kind of what we want to do here. So yeah, I mean we're excited. Take it day by day. Both the first 2 friendlies have been great, and we look like we're on the same page and putting the game model that the coach wants into practice. So nothing but positive energy right now, and we'll do the same for this weekend.
And speaking of those first 2 preseason games now, a few different goal scorers. You were one of them. How does it feel to just, even if it's just in preseason, to get that first touch of that first goal and get off the mark for the year?
I always say scoring a goal comes down to more than just me. I think for me to score the goal, there's 4 or 5 guys that got to touch the ball before me, so it's just as much them. They were involved. The build-up was great, and I got to finish it off. But it also just shows that what we're practicing on in training is paying off in games, because you score goals. That's a direct result of kind of planning coming from practice.
And how has it been to work under Coach Yamosa? Excuse me. It's being his first season here.
I've loved it. He's been great. I really nothing but positive things to say. His game model is really clear and cut, and yeah, we're enjoying it.
Is he doing anything differently here in practice and training camp than what was done last year?
I think for the first couple of weeks of preseason, it's really just more so getting your legs under you fitness-wise. So, I think it's too early to tell, but I'm sure he has his own ideas about the game, like every single person does, and it's our job to go out and implement whatever his ideas are.
Okay.
Luke, I noticed early on in training, you guys were doing I don't know what drill it was, but it seems like there was a lot of smiles going around, and then you had Porter out here encouraging you, telling you look good in red. Can you tell me just strictly just team vibes, how it feels?
It feels good. I think Jorge's just a little bit salty about losing constantly in training. So, I think the looking good in red is what we did. The red team won today, and he should be a little salty about it.
Thanks, Luke.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one.